Hello, and thank you. I also agree that I actually like sustainability as a word. For us, it means that we look at both risks and opportunities related to social, environmental, ethical, and economic perspectives. And we are convinced that companies that include all of those aspects in their businesses are actually more successful long term. So that's sort of the fundamental aspect. And then, of course, we can have many different terminologies. And for me, the terminology isn't the thing. It's what you do and how you do it. That's the key thing. And you can sort of wonder why sustainability at a bank, because it's very different than directly working hands-on with, say, the textiles or your value chain. But finance is a facilitator and an enabler, and in that perspective, we can make a big difference. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about that, but just to put a perspective of where we are, I can see that you can't really see, but we are a Nordic bank, and we have a very small presence, but still present in India through our Delhi office. But we've been working with India for many years through our correspondent banks. We have specialists in Sweden, but primarily as a corporate bank, we work with our customers and support them through their trade and investments, and that's really our tool. That's how can we support our customers, our corporate customers, to do things better and to constantly support them in that endeavor. So for us, it's very much thinking long term, and responsible business is, of course, how we do our own things. And one aspect that actually entails to all industries and all value chains is that we have a very strict requirements to make sure that that we know our customers. And it's important for us to do business well, but it's also important to know that, our customers have control of their chains, their money chains, as well as their other value chains. So that's a key aspect for us that relates to. But otherwise, it's very much on what we finance and what we invest in. So I thought I would go more into that. Because we, as we said, is a facilitator, and we have the ability to support companies that do well in their efforts. And we use a number of tools to make sure that we can drive best practice. As an investor, we invest in shares globally, and we therefore use the principles for responsible investments as a way of understanding the companies we work with, to make sure that they take in all the relevant aspects and that they work with their risks and business opportunities for the long term. We also have a similar approach when we look at financing and in trade finance as well, as to make sure that our customers look at their risks and work with their value chains. And in this case, I think the circular economy is a very good example, where obviously we can finance anything, but if we want it to be successful long term, we need to make sure that it really can sustain in an economically viable way. We have different tools for that. I want to have two examples where we perhaps more hands-on use finance, and one is green bonds, which is bonds dedicated to environmentally friendly projects. Focus has been on climate-related projects, infrastructure projects, but it can be supported for any type of environmental friendly project. And it's started in 2008 in a cooperation with Swedish financial institutions such as the pension funds the World Bank and SEB to develop, and now it's actually become a market, so that more and more investors are interested in looking at sustainability and using this tool as one of their investment vehicles. We've also launched a number of microfinance funds where we more hands-on assist entrepreneurs in emerging markets through our funds, because we know that economic freedom is an important part of a sustainable future. So I want to stop there because I'm looking forward to the discussion on how we can move this forward. Thank you.